Season finale time. Yes, it is. Yep. Season 1, episode 10, title what? Marco? One of y'all had told me in the comments that every episode ended with a O, except for what was the name of that? Was it Alpine Shepherd Boy or whatever it was? But yeah, we got the O ending stuff every episode. But we at the end of season 1, and honestly, it's been a good one. I know some of y'all said it's, the show's a slow burn, but I've enjoyed it so far. But yeah, we at the end of the season, and last episode we had a good episode, a good last scene between Chuck and Saul. Chuck kind of showed his true colors. He let Saul know how he really felt. Basically, he's a hater. Doesn't like that he's a lawyer, or he didn't like the path that he took to become a lawyer. I low-key think that Saul is better than Chuck, and he's just jealous. Two brothers. You don't want to be outdone by your sibling type of energy. I feel like that's kind of what it was. But Saul had built up that whole case, took it to HHM, which he didn't really want to do, but Chuck convinced him, and then Chuck went behind his back, called Howard, and as we seen, they wanted to take the case, but basically keep Saul off of it. And then Kim was like, I think you should take the deal. And he was about to take the deal. And then he put the pieces together of what Chuck did. And it was just bad. You know what I'm saying? Chuck is a hater. He's been lying about this whole thing. He's just no good, bro. I thought he was cool in the beginning, but now I'm starting to see, nah, bro. He ain't like that, bro. He's a hater, bro. He's a hater. In other news, we had our man Mike. He, went on the mission with the guy, and we seen Nacho again. That kind of came out cool. So I'm wondering if we'll see Nacho more. I'm sure we will, but that was that. So look, man, we ain't gonna do too much talking, man. We gonna get to the season finale, season 1, episode 10. Last but not least, if you like what you see, hit the like button, bro. We made it to the end of season 1, bro. End of another season, bro. Another season down in the books. We made it. So hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this first season. This is one of your favorite seasons, and just kind of generally let me know what I'm in store for moving forward. But leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because we are forever lit over on this side. Yes, we are. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't subscribed yet and you're ready to catch the rest of this journey, you might as well do so. But like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And without further ado, we have Better Call Saul. Calling Ceasy. Bye. Who's that? Austin Reeves? If you know who that is, shout out to you. But we have the season finale, season 1, episode 10, called Marco. So let's get to it.
I'm telling you, it can't be done.
So you give up?
I can do this trick. I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my specialties. It ain't that hard.
Wait, what?
No way.
Oh, hey, guys. Want to buy a Rolex?
Whoa, hold on. How much for that cheap piece of crap?
You got a flashback. So it's my man Slippin Jimmy.
I came here to say goodbye. I'm moving to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm gonna work at his law firm, like in the mailroom, to start anyways. Chuck flew in and saved my ass. It's time to grow up. The same goes for you, man. You wanna spend the rest of your life on that stool? Come on, Marco, look at yourself.
So that's Marco. Okay.
Oh, come on. You gotta have one last blowout. Maybe we'll pull that tar money scam you were talking about.
All right, Chuck's not making me do this. He's giving me an opportunity, and I'm grabbing it.
I was gonna say he's kind of saving his life after this.
Gee, it's like watching Miles Davis give up the trumpet.
All right, look, I'm gonna fly out there, I'm gonna get settled, and I'll call you. Yeah.
Hey, have a safe flight, all right?
Bye, Marco. So this was a flashback right before he kind of changed. And you know what? If you got friends or if you got people in your life that's trying to hold you back, you need to cut them off, bro. If they are against you leveling up and changing for the better, then it was never for you. Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul. Saul. I'm still trying to find it. And now we're back in present time. And the last time these two left off, she was telling him to take the deal. And here we are.
I'm taking your advice. I'm giving the case to HHM.
So he's gonna do it.
The fact that Chuck doesn't want me here has something to do with it.
I'm so sorry.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I didn't want you hating your own brother.
Ah.
I brought the Sandpiper stuff with me. It's down in my car.
You know, Jimmy, I never wanted it to go this way.
Ah, shut up. For real, bro. You ain't gotta fake the funk.
The of counsel fee, I think we discussed 20,000. Should be a very nice payday for you.
I've got something for you, too. It's a shopping list for Chuck. I mean, he's doing better, but he still needs deliveries every day. I think he'd be more comfortable with someone else doing it.
Ah, bro. Look, I thought we would forget that. I mean, I guess it is his brother. He still got love for him, but I ain't gonna lie, if it was me.
You've been doing all of this every day?
Yeah.
I always liked you, Jimmy. I used to call you Charlie Hustle.
Yeah, I remember that.
Trash can that he kicked. We remember that. Is that gonna be like a fixture throughout the whole show? We just gonna from time to time see that trash can?
You sure you're all right? It's not a crime to let it out.
There's nothing to let out. Chuck's a sick man.
That's no excuse.
In many ways.
He's my brother. He thinks I'm a scumbag. There's nothing I can do to change that.
But at least he got 20,000 for right now. You know what I'm saying? That's good work.
64 as an oath to be 64 again.
I never played a Nintendo 64. That's crazy, isn't it? I feel like that's something I should have done at least once in my life. Because I know Mario 64 is like legendary. Mario Kart for 64 is crazy, but I started with GameCube, which came right after.
B2, just like the B2 bomber. B as in battleship, B as in bourbon, B as in Belize.
Big B's. I used to play Battleship in school in like second grade, and I'd be playing against one of my classmates who would always play against each other, and I used to cheat. I would have another friend behind him calling out his coordinates, and I would hit every time. I would miss a couple on purpose, and then just very subtly, I would just start hitting them back to back. He'll be like, C7. He'll be like, oh, how do you keep guessing them?
God forbid your car breaks down. You have to walk 10 steps. You got a melanoma the size of a pineapple.
All right, Saul, bro, you clearly are affected by this. You just need to give it up, bro.
You know what? Any of this stuff you want, come get it.
Yeah, he's been wanting to get that off his chest. I'm sure just kind of everything is going on with the case and whatnot. His brother saying what he said about him is really weighed heavy on his mind, and he just let it out on these old ass people.
So many sights to see when I look in my window.
Yeah. Look, what's the name of that? That joint, like, that came on smooth, like, didn't it? Old Marco in the same spot. I'm pretty sure doing the same stuff.
Wake up, you fat son of a bitch. How's your mom?
She passed away.
From Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Funeral out there?
No, it was here.
Here?
Oh, so look, he didn't check back on him when he came in town. He feels a little slighted.
So what you gonna do while you're here?
I don't know. See the sights, you know?
So why did he come back for real? Was it just to see Marco, or?
I'm gonna see them tomorrow. See you regular?
No.
You're buying, I'm selling.
They about to run another scam for good old times?
Come on, man. It's gonna hurt to take a look. It'll take you 2 seconds.
Yep, that's seeming like this is what this is.
Boom.
I see a Kennedy $50. You want me to give you $100 for a $50?
I want you to give me $100 for an $800 coin.
Good old scam work right here. He's gonna fall right into it.
This guy's playing me, right?
Definitely.
Slick son of a bitch. You know, I should...
What is that?
I use your phone, local call.
Keep it short.
says Kennedy's supposed to be facing west or something. Yeah.
He got his attention out on it.
I gotta go, all right? Thank you. I owe you one. Thanks, Joey.
So what'd he say?
Look, none of your business, nosy.
Tell you what, I'll give you $50 for it.
$50. I'm taking a bath at $100.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, I got $75 right here.
Will that
I don't know. I gotta catch a train, come back, hour
Hey,
and a half.
this
at the
guy was
most.
getting ready to call cops on you.
I was not.
Look, snitch. Damn.
Hey, I got 110 right here.
Sold.
No.
This guy's got the cash now.
Don't do that.
Take care of that.
Hey, you can't do that.
Hey, money talks. You lost. It's over.
No, it's not over.
Little do you know, fool.
Hey, Joey, call the cops. This guy just tried to rip me off.
Hey, this guy's a liar. I did not rip anybody off.
Yes, you did. You come back in here and your ass is grass. I got friends, buddy.
Look, we back like we never left, man. Back like we never left. But this is a low key what Chuck was talking about in the last episode, right? He will forever be Slippin' Jimmy. He can never get it out.
Okay, his name is Edie Abassi. He's 27 years old. He's a Nigerian prince.
I'm talking Irish sweeps tickets, a whole trunk.
Oh my God, man. They got this. They got the train really going, man. And it's not like he needs the money, you know what I'm saying? He just got 20,000 from HHM. You know, he's just came all the way back to do this for what, you know?
But the point is you need a good friend. So you're going to have the most return on your dollars.
But I know this customs officer.
Money, then the upside is huge. Can you keep a secret? You know.
Bro, running game on these people, man. What a sequence, man. Look, they really put that together. Nice editing, but that was Marco and Saul just kind of doing what they used to do. Back at it like a bad habit.
Hey, you are not Kevin Costner. I mean, seriously? Lucy Ann? I'm not Kevin Costner's manager. Come on, let's go.
Damn, bro, get out your ass like that, man. Wash your hands.
But he said he was gonna give me his card. Does this look like a manager's place? Lucy, come on.
Why they dressed like two broke girls? Kevin Costner. I don't even know what that look. I don't even know who he looked like. I think I've heard the name Kevin Costner. He in that movie with Whitney Houston, right? The Bodyguard. Only reason why I know that because it was referenced in a song. I don't know him from a can of paint. I could see Kevin Costner in Walmart right now and be like, "Excuse me, bro, let me get this milk real quick." Wouldn't have a clue who the hell he is.
Hi, Mr. McGill. I'm calling on behalf of my mother. She's in assisted living and...
So are these like potential clients calling them? Damn, potential clients calling them?
And I appreciate your hospitality, but a week's gonna have to do it. I gotta go home.
Already called in sick.
Did you think he was gonna stay here forever?
And this is home. You hate it out there. What do you got to go back to?
Old folk, they need him.
I'm a lawyer. I do elder law, which is like wills and estates.
So you're ripping off old people?
No, I'm not.
No, bro. Look, we above board, bro. See that mindset he got?
Slippin' Jimmy's a lawyer? No wonder you want to go back. Chuck's a stuck-up douchebag. I hate to break it to you, but he doesn't even like you.
Even Marco knows it. But his family.
Remember this?
The Rolex.
Whatever happened to the guy who used to sell us those?
Jen Kang, he got deported. This is the last one. I say we go for it.
No.
Oh, come on, I bet we break $1,000 easy.
I could lend you some cash.
I don't need the money, Jimmy.
He wants the thrill.
I need this.
And he's like, I need this. Us, you and me.
I gotta tell you, standpipes ain't cutting it for me, man. Give me this.
He got him one last time. Now in the flashback, he was asking for one more scam and he left. This time he's doing it, so I'm pretty sure that means something bad is gonna happen, right? But unless he just left them out here. But poor Marco, man. So he's a guy that's just addicted to this whole running scams, running games on people. This is like what he wants. He's got a steady job doing the standpipe stuff, but he'd rather do this.
Look.
Just get it started.
50, 200, 400. That's got like $1,000 in here. Somebody must have.
How is this gonna go, man? I feel like something is gonna go wrong this time around. There's got to. What if he's dead for real though? Cause we seen him coughing before this. He might really be gone this time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. He's really gone.
This guy's just had too many. I say we move on. You want to split this?
Marco, you okay?
Look, Marco? How do you know his name?
Do you know this guy?
Hey, call 911.
Call 911!
Dang, Marco.
I need an ambulance. My friend's having a heart attack. We're in an alley southeast of LaSalle and Shermer. Marco, you with me? You with me?
Screw up.
No.
What did he do? What happened? What did you do?
Hold on, all right? They're on their way. They'll be here in a minute.
Jim, this was the greatest week of my life.
No, bro. Look, Marco, don't leave us, bro.
Hey. Hang in there. Hey!
Dang.
Hey, wake up, man. Come on. Marco, buddy. Help!
Dang, man.
Marco!
That's tragic, man. That's sad to see. But what did he do, though? Like, what happened?
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey, bud. Can I bum one?
Cigarette time. Ooh, cigarette.
Just checking in. What are you up to?
You know, burning down the place.
So, whatever it was, did you get it out of your system?
Yeah, it's pretty much all gone.
The Sandpiper case? It's getting too big for HHM. Howard's decided to partner with another firm. Davis and Maine, you heard of them?
Okay.
And they're interested. They want to make you an offer contingent on an interview.
Okay.
They've got a partner track position in mind.
Wait,
There's an office in Santa Fe with your name on it. Or there could be.
Oh, wow.
And you'd be working on your case.
Look, damn Chuck. You ain't hear what he just said?
is this like a tax write-off or charity thing? What's the angle on it?
Jimmy, we've been talking to your clients, the Sandpiper residents, and they ask about you every chance they get.
It's them bingo balls, man. He knows how to grab them, pluck them.
Kim, I can't imagine what you did to make this happen.
And believe it or not, Howard's been pushing this too.
I still don't like Howard. I don't care.
On Thursday at 11, the Davis and Maine people will be there. It'd be the perfect chance for you to meet them.
Thursday at 11. All right, I'll be there.
Well, that's good. He has a job opportunity. My man working for a different firm, and he gets to get his case back. He gets to work on this case that he started. You know, it got too big for HHM's ass, and they had to team up with another firm. So
almost everything was right this time. Great, almost. The Granny Smith apples are a bit too tart.
Those are the green ones, right?
Right.
And I don't look like him. If any of y'all just had that thought, oh, you kind of look like him. Just because he a nigga with glasses, that doesn't mean we twins. I know it's at least one of y'all that saw that. It was like, yo, he looks like him. No, I don't. He's back in town.
I'd say we could grab a beer, but they're waiting on all that paperwork back at the office. You know how it is.
Don't I, though?
pump faking, man. Look, he wasn't gonna go out there no way. But hopefully he gets this this job with this firm because he needs it.
Great to meet you. Nice to meet you, gentlemen.
What is it? Is he gonna walk away? Oh, he's not gonna take it.
Well, that was quick.
Why?
Did I dream it, or did I have $1,600,000 on my desk in cash? No one on God's green earth knew we had it. We could have split it 50-50. We could have gone home with $800,000 each. Why didn't we? What stopped us?
I remember you saying something about doing the right thing.
I don't even know what that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what stopped me. And you know what? It's never stopping me again.
Like he put the ring on and like he's back to his old ways, man. Yeah. And that was the season 1 finale of Better Call Saul, episode 10, Marco. And as we seen, Marco was his old friend back in Chicago. We started off with the flashback of him running a scam, and he was saying, you know, I got out of jail. My brother helped me. I'm going out to New Mexico to be a lawyer. And his friend Marco was like, nah, stay here or just help me do one last, you know, scam for good times. And he ended up leaving. And then as we seen, my man Saul goes back to Chicago to the same bar to see Marco in the same place. And they got back to doing what they was doing, which was running games on people, scamming people out of money. You know, it started with the one guy with the 50-cent piece, and then they just went rampant, right? They ran rampant around the city of Chicago getting people, you know, and it was good. And he was doing it. He was out there for a week. And then he had heard the messages from the clients and stuff on his phone, and he was like, oh, it's time for me to go back home, you know. And then he gets a phone call from Kim saying that, yo, it's a job offer for you back out here. He ends up going back home, but Marco had passed away. Let me not forget that, obviously. And they went to do one last scam, and Marco, something happened. I don't know if he had a heart attack or what, but, you know, he ends up passing away there. And, you know, that was super unfortunate. But at the funeral, Kim had called Saul and was like, yo, it's a job opportunity back out here for you. And you'll be able to, you know, work on your case that you know, started in the first place. And he goes there. He was about to walk in and do it, but then he turns away and goes back to, you know, Mike and was like, yo, we should have took that money that we had, that 1.5 million. We should have took it, split it down the middle. And he was like, I won't let that happen again. So it's looking like Slippin' Jimmy he's here to stay. And I guess when you go back to the last episode, or that episode, you know, when Chuck was like, it's in you, it'll always be in you, you'll forever be Slippin' Jimmy. It's kind of right. And as we know, obviously watching Breaking Bad, you know, we know what kind of guy this man is. So I guess, you know, as much as I didn't like it when Chuck was saying it, I mean, he was right. And Saul, of course, knew it. And it's kind of also seemed like this was an unraveling, you know, like ever since Chuck had told him that at the end of that episode, he just kind of unraveled a bit, went back to Chicago, got back with Marco. Like he just kind of got back into the business. So like, I guess that's kind of how he dealt with that. So, yeah, man, look, season 1 is in the books. Good season, good show. Hopefully it gets better along the way, but it was good. I will say, a lot of you guys, like I always say, you say it's a slow burn. It takes a minute, but look, after one season, I'm pretty invested. I'm curious to see what happens next season. Like, I'm sure he's gonna, you know, find his ways to be Slippin' Jimmy or whatnot, but like how? What kind of trouble is he gonna get into? Is he gonna run back into Nacho? All of that type of stuff, you know. I'm excited to see that in season 2, so that's gonna do it. Last but not least, if you made it this far, we clap it up for you. Thank you guys for watching. You are what we like to call the MVPs of the motherfucking league. You know what I'm saying? Gatorade baths, home run trots, hat tricks, all of that stuff out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for watching, all of your support. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. It means a lot. I feel like I'm shooting my way back. You know what I'm saying? Like, took a break for a minute. I'm still bringing this up, but I took a break for a minute. I just kind of feel like my reactions right now, it's taking me a minute to warm up and get into it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll be better along the way in season 2. And look, we just gonna keep it straight like that. But don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna keep it moving, man. We gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you guys, man. Thank you for watching. You know, but season 1, episode 10, Better Call Saul. That's all I got.